Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem in the prepared flash and close the wound. Should the gem cool too much prior to implantation, it will become inert, and you're patient with it. Trust in that bountiful talent of yours, Sharon. My thoughts are with you. Malachi.
Okay, that's some information. It seems she at least did the ritual right, the whatever she did right, so that he didn't become inert, but he became a monster instead. So, yeah. You've killed Brutus and found a way through the prison. Talk to Targ in town for a reward. Targ wants you to find a path to the Emperor's Road and the inland forest it leads to. Back to Einai's watch. Okay. You.
The warden's finally free of his own prison. Well, since you're so bloody determined to cheat the britches of death, you'd better have this. And when they write the song about you, just be sure to mention that it was Tarkley who taught you everything you know.
Okay, so Flame Dash, interesting. Clarity, Weep Slam, and Rallying Cry. Performs a war cry granting increased damage and mana regeneration to you and your allies if there are any nearby enemies. The damage increases scale by surrounding enemies. Taunts all nearby enemies to attack the user. Shares a cooldown with other war cry skills. 140% increased damage per 100 nearby enemies. Can there be you know, is there ever a time when per 100 enemies is relevant? Because I'll imagine, you know, you wouldn't be living very long if that was the case. Jump into the air, damaging enemies and knocking back some with your main weapon where you land. With your main hand where you land. Enemies you would land on or push out of the way. Requires an axe, mace, sword, or staff. 20% chance to knock enemies back on hit. Clarity. Mana regen. Flame dash. Teleport to an area, damaging enemies and leaving trail burning ground in your wake. Deals 69 flame damage. Base duration is 4 seconds. And deals 10.9 fire damage per second. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of any of these. I'll take you. And we'll continue on. Grey Slash. Okay. Didn't really get the chance to read that. Oh well. Bearded Shaman. Some more Goatmen. Alright. Let's grab these. 21 intelligence off a necklace. Not bad. So yeah, I was just got a little bit further in, though I didn't actually make any further progress on the... Well, actually no, I made a slight bit more progress, but that's it. It's only a touch more. So, basically what I'm saying is we nearly caught up to where I was at the end of my first playthrough in. Okay, I'm actually nearly dead. Didn't really notice how low on health I was. More distracted by the... just where we were. In game wise. Come on, Christ. Okay, bloody hell. Christ almighty. One second, let me make sure I'm recording. Recording locally. Fantastic. Summon. Okay, this is the way we're to go. Follow the road. Carrier Swarmer and the Burning Menace. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3. Just batter it down, I guess. That worked. Just resummon, and moving on. Ton of different like named enemies here. Wouldn't mind getting some another legendary. I figured the named ones probably have a better drop rate on those. Though I wouldn't have a clue if that's accurate or not. I think I see some special down there again as well. Another one I'm trying to say. So let's see. Guardian of the Mound. Quick, cast Fireball, cast Moon Shell. This like just splits it down, come on. Thank you. Deadly Flame Hellion. Powerful crits, explodes on death. Burns ground on that.
Find your own way and land, Exile.
Seems to require some kind of key. The Western Forest. Yep. She's walked it off because she's an ass. Flame Hellion. Whispering Essence of Greed. This is monsters imprisoned by powerful essences. Click it on a few times. Grey Thirster, Blood Singer. Whispering Essence of Greed. No idea what that means. Okay. Let's grab it before anything happens. Here it is. Upgrades a normal item to rare with one guaranteed property. Property is restricted to level 35 and below. Weapon. 0.5 to 0.7% of physical attack damage reached as life. Armor 15 to 14 to maximum life. Quiver 0.5 to 0.7% of physical damage reached as life. Belt 8 to 11%. Increased flask life recovery rate. And other jewelry 1 to 2 life regenerated per second. I'm inclined towards the weapon thing. Though it's not a normal item. Don't really have any normal. That's what I have as a normal item. It's just so I'll just end up getting further life regen. Then again, it's like it will be upgraded to rare with one guaranteed property. Doesn't say that it won't get any other properties. It might. Because rare items, I think, typically have a few things. That's a nice shield, but it's a dodgy shield. I can't presently dodge. So, no. Nope. Actually, maybe. No. Like thingy. No, can't wear it. Can't use it. That might be interesting. That's you. Okay, increases elemental damage, increases stun duration on enemies, potion effect duration, and reflects 1 physical damage to melee attackers, as well as given 18 energy shield, which is superior to. It's actually not. You. Give you. Now, after getting that, I'll focus on working my way over to this. Might get some of this regen thing. But then I'll be working my way towards my combat stamina and blunt instrument. And, mastering those things. Probably should also work towards the catalyze over here as well. Okay, riposte. What's there? 20 to 37 physical damage, 1 to 4 fire damage. Uh, 15 to 28 physical damage, 1 to 3 fire damage. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, now I've actually caught up with what I was saying. Like I tried to go in a bit further, but then I had to stop recording for a bit, and then I went back to town, and then I never came back to recording. So fine, I'll go empty. So yeah, basically we've caught up now to where I used to be. So from here on out, it's all new content.
How you going?
Sell items. You know what? Sure. Let's buy the. It's not a bad shield at all. If only I was, using it, using evasion, or could even benefit from it. Not necessarily building my thing to intentionally benefit from it, but just like, I'm mainly tanky with the side possibility of dodging. Here, for me, it's just I'm solely tanky. Sorry, I've stopped talking there for a moment. I'm just having a look at this. Huh, you don't really get much there for the Whispering Essence of Greed. And for a moment I thought I heard drilling. At 6 AM. Yeah, we'll sell that for the moment. Okay, let's have a look at this. We'll focus on Molten Actually, I could focus with default attack. That's probably a fair one. 20 to 37. 1 to 4. 20 to 42. So really I'm doing 41 damage there if I lump the physical and fire together. While with the other one I'm doing 42 just physical. What's this? 10 to 21, 25 to 53. 10 to 21, 25 to 53. Okay, Christ, this is vastly superior. Okay then. That's fine. And I'll get rid of this. It's tempting to keep it, but at the same time it's just like... Actually no, you know what? Get rid of it. Nessa? No, not purchase. Sell. Thank you. Thank you. Accept. And talk to you.
Marseilles commanded the southernmost of the Eternal Legions, here at Lionai's watch. Why was he called Lionai? Crazy fool had his left eye taken out and a golden-hued gem put in its place. His head must have made quite a pretty adornment for King Golem's belt.
Let's hear that out once more.
Marsyas commanded the southernmost of the Eternal Legions, here at Lionai's watch. Why was he called Lionai? Crazy fool had his left eye taken out and a golden hued gem put in its place. His head must have made quite a pretty adornment for King Gorm's belt.
Interesting.
Piety's raised Chevron's barricade. Not that I was likely to ever make the trip inland, but it was nice to have the dream. Hang on a moment. Got a stray thought seeking safe harbour. Piety's one to watch her own back, so she'd never cut off an escape route from possible trouble inland. The cunning witch must be able to lower that barricade from the other side, somehow.
A fair assumption, though it does rely on you actually knowing who the fuck Piety is, which I don't.
Legend has it that Chevron of Umbra made that thaumaturgical barrier a prisoner's gate, a precaution against Karui raiders wanting a piece of the Inner Empire.
Interesting. You, Van, to say?
Greetings. Piety's cut us off from the interior. That's bloody troubling news.
That's it? Alright then. Okay, we'll head back down to the portal and we'll we saw there mobs with the rare modifier wealth drop better items or something. I can't remember the phrasing, but it's basically you really want to kill mobs with the wealth modifier. Also, I really should just not bother left clicking, just right click. See the silver coin? That's the thing you need to pay for the other woman. I'll bring next time I go back to camp. I'll show you that stuff. I'm not even from what I remember of the system. I'm not even entirely sure I understand it, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Dread Rake, wide regen, powerful crits, shock nova, spark, and resist elemental damage. Died easy enough. Deadly bearded shaman. What shaman isn't bearded? Added fire damage and riposte. Got it. Christ. Bloody lag. It is damn irritating. No idea why it's this goddamn bad. Is it better if I play it through like Steam or something? Foul spume. Sounds delightful. Alien burns ground on death. These really aren't that dangerous, I have to say. They're more annoying. Cute. They're just really good at killing off my zombies, really. And if you saw there, I think I saw two spell effects happening. Like, the two effects for riposte and that. So, yeah, I can trigger both at the same time. If I could get a third thing like that, I'll be quite happy. Let's try this. For a moment there, I swore I only saw one cooldown go off. So I was just waiting, letting the enemies wail on me to see if I could see another one, to basically get another chance at cooldowns going off. But nope. Yeah, I'll just keep crawling. If it goes off, it goes off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, let's hit this. Probably shouldn't do this right now, but oh well. Like with the other enemies here. Crimson Crackle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E. Jeweler's Orb. I don't remember that one. Okay. Oh, this is staying open for longer.